You wake up in December and you feel like the weight of the whole year is pressing on your chest, and no one even notices it. If that's you, you're not alone. We talk a lot about year-end goals, parties, and even resolutions, but we don't talk about the emotional hangover of an entire year that your body has been carrying quietly. Most of us don't arrive in December fresh. We arrive sleep-deprived, overstretched, emotionally bruised, full of conversations we never had, and grief we never made time to feel. All year you tell yourself, I'll deal with it later. I just need to get through this week. Once things calm down, I'll rest. But later never came. So your nervous system did what it had to. It pushed everything down so you could function. And then December arrives. The pace changes, the calendar forces reflection, and suddenly you're more tired than usual. You want to cry for no obvious reason. You feel fragile, irritable, and even numb. You're not collapsing because you're weak. You're collapsing under the weight of what you have been carrying all year. You're finally noticing the pain you had to ignore to survive. Let me name some signs, because sometimes just naming it is a big relief. You wake up heavy, like your body has run an emotional marathon in your sleep. You look back at the year and you can't remember when you last felt genuinely rested. Little things set you off, a comment, a delay, a minor inconvenience, and your reaction feels much bigger than the moment. You find yourself scrolling, numbing, zoning out more, but you feel worse afterwards. You're already dreading the holidays before they even start. This isn't you being dramatic. This is your system saying, I've held it as much as I can. I need you to meet me now. Now, add this layer to it. It's not just December. It's December and you're going home back with your family, and suddenly all your old fears, shame, and anger are alive again. You're a grown adult, but your voice gets smaller. Your opinions feel less valid, and you're hyper aware of being judged. One look or tone from a parent can shut you down. Psychologically, this makes sense. Your childhood home or your family system is where your nervous system learned its earliest lessons. What gets you love, what gets you criticized, what gets you to feel safe to speak, when it's safer to disappear. So when you go back, your body doesn't say, oh look, the holidays. It says, we remember this place. This is where we had to survive. You're not regressing because you're failing at adulthood. You're re-entering an environment that wired your survival patterns in the first place. December is a perfect storm. The year's exhaustion, unresolved grief, family dynamics, social comparison, and the pressure to be cheerful on top of it all. So when old wounds wake up, anxiety, shame, loneliness, anger, that is not you going backwards. It's your psyche saying, I'm still here. Can we stop pretending? Sometimes the pain you try to forget creeps back in exactly when life expects you to be most on. That mismatch makes you feel very crazy. I am not going to tell you to overhaul your life before January. I want to offer some honest shifts that are actually doable. Number one, acknowledge the year your body lived. Take 5 minutes and literally write, this year I carried this, and list it. Losses, responsibilities, hidden burdens. Let your system feel seen. You've been invisibly heroic. Number two, lower the bar from thriving to existing honestly. Before you start planning 2026, ask, what if success this month is not performing, but showing up as I am? You survived more than you realize. Healing isn't about finishing the year strong. It's about giving yourself permission to exist fully, even in the quiet, messy moments. Number three, decide one thing you will not do on autopilot. That may be one event you skip, one conversation you don't force yourself to have, one day you let yourself rest without earning it. Tiny acts of honesty with yourself are what starts to drain the pressure. If the start of December hurts, it doesn't mean you failed the year. It means that part of you that's been in survival mode is finally asking, can I come up for air now? You're allowed to fall apart and begin again. Not in a dramatic, all or nothing way, but in a quiet, steady way where you admit, I carry things no one saw and I deserve to be gentle with myself now. If you're listening to this, you've already started that process.